Well, hi there YouTubers, Jose Quiñones de CNC Dude here. Hey, I'm trying to remove this guy from the motor. Ideally what I want to do is pull the electromagnet or the stator up from the wheel hub so that I can basically play with it, but most importantly, one of the things that I want to do is change the shaft. That will become apparent on a different video. But the problem is, there are two main problems with removing this guy from where it is. If you look at the construction of this motor, obviously for this to work, you need the shaft going through the center, as always. I mean, that's kind of a standard. And then there has to be two places where the shaft meets a rotation surface, such as a ball bearing. Okay, so we have a ball bearing here, which is basically this surface, but then on the other side there also has to be a ball bearing. Otherwise this guy would be wobbling like this. It wouldn't be stable, right? So we need two ball bearings. Obviously ball bearings, again, you don't want this to be flopping around, so the shaft has to be practically the same diameter as the inner bore of the ball bearing, so they're kind of tight. So when they go in, they're pressure fitted. The other problem is that even if the ball bearing wasn't extremely tight, the magnets, okay, there's a lot of magnets here, as you can see, they are pulling on this guy, and this is no small force. Even when the wimpy little motors that I showed in the previous video, there is a little bit of an effort to pull it out. Not a lot. I mean, it's not like you have to bench press 100 pounds to remove it, but this is a way bigger motor, way much more magnet, way larger mass. So obviously to pull this up, you're gonna need again, not 100 pounds of force, but probably 10 or 20. And add to that the ball bearing. It's really not easy at all. So what I've done is I'm trying to find a way to fix the wheel and then grab the shaft through. Obviously grab the shaft here. Whoops, I hit the camera, sorry about that. Grab the shaft in here, go sideways, and with two screws apply a force downward so this guy can be pulled up. So in here I found a piece of scrap material that might do the trick. Now here, let me illustrate what I'm trying to do here. Of course I will need to rework this a little bit. So I'm gonna grab the shaft, I'm gonna put a screw through here. I'm gonna rework this bushing here. This is perfect because all I have to do is increase the size to 16 millimeters, make a threaded hole in here, torque the screw into here, and because of the feature, it's gonna grab it. There is a flap in here, and then with two, I'm gonna have to make two holes in here, put two screws down, and as you torque the screws, this is gonna go up. Obviously it's gonna be pulled from the table, and I'm hoping that's going to remove the electromagnet from the wheel. We'll see how that works. First step is gonna be to increase the diameter of this guy to 16 millimeters. Alright, so here is my super duper mega cheesy implement. Basically 3 screws, one here in the center to ensure that I am grabbing this surface here when I pull up, and then these two on the side, which are going to exert the force downward so this guy gets pushed upward and hopefully removes the what do you call it, the stator assembly. I'm gonna put this here because I was able to get the hole at the correct dimension. Of course, if I lose the screw, that will work. I gotta be careful here when I tighten the screw because the bushing, boy, it basically has a hair worth of thread. So that's That was kind of unfortunate. Now here is where I got slightly lucky. I was thinking that I was gonna have to go down into the table to exert the pressure, but as it turns out, this surface is as fixed as this surface, so it doesn't matter if I exert the screw force on the clamp or on the table. It's irrelevant. Basically, when I do this, I'm gonna be jacking this guy up. I'm gonna be pushing down and pushing up. Let me grab 2 wrenches. Okay, so here is a question. Do you have to push on both sides at the same time? I don't think so, but I am gonna do it anyway. Boy, I wish I had 2 ratchets. And it's gonna be tough because my brain knows that my right hand is a ratchet, and then it thinks that the left is the same. So, is it coming out? Hard to say. Well, this guy is coming out. That's what's happening. And that's not gonna work. Yep, I lost the thread. I knew that was gonna happen. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna crank this guy up. Okay, so of course I lost my thread here, but I still have a screw engaged with this lip. So I have a screw pushing here. So hopefully that's enough to grab the shaft. This is not gonna work, guys. Let me show you why. Like I said, the wall in here is too wimpy, so the bushing didn't hold. There is always a weakest link, and obviously the motor is stronger than my weakest link, so this is not gonna work. What I can try now is to put some kind of an aluminum plate that has way much more mass, and then I can clamp it to here, and I put a screw, a fatter screw, so that I can grab this guy much better. So I guess that's the next step. Well, we are ready to proceed and give this a second try. In the midst of doing this part, I made this happen. There is a video on how human stupidity took over. Basically, what happened was that I was gonna make the holes with the machine, and there was the Chico was throwing some error, and I just said, screw it, I'm just gonna delete the operation and do this manually. And I completely forgot that I had removed the operation to the holes, and voila! This guy was placed on the machine when I should have put the mill to cut this contour, and you know how that goes. Anyway, the premise here is that I have now way much more mass to hold the thread, so when I torque this guy in, it is going to be making the connection that I need in order to make sure that I'm grabbing that the shaft. Okay, so I'm going to put this guy here. There is no way this is going to break, I don't think. If it breaks, then what the heck am I going to do here? The beauty of this extrusion is that it's so easy to grab to it. So now I can start applying torque in the upward direction, and all of that force, man, I can already hear it. The motor is coming out for sure. Ha! Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Cringe, you boy. You're coming out. You can see it is coming out. Oh, you can see it. I mean, I can see it from here. Amazingly, it's still not out. The ball bearing is out for sure, but I tell you, the stator is being pulled in by the magnets. Is it? Yes! We got it out. Man, that was tough. All this trouble just to remove this, but it's done.